Okay, this is my first time using like the full thing. This feels so weird, but it looks good. Okay, so I wanted to do a video outside. You guys might can hear a little bit of like mumbling sound. You probably can't understand them fully, but my family is like right in here. But the other side of my house has the air conditioner, and it is really warm today. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna feel it out. It feels weird because I'm used to like watching myself in the video to see how I look and everything, and as of right now, I have no idea. So we're gonna try this out. I was gonna stand, but my thing is not as tall, and then it's like either looking up at me or it's just like this weird angle. So I think this is the best way to do that. I think it's the best way. I hope you can hear me. That's another thing I probably should have checked before I done all of this. Now I'm wondering if I should continue or not because I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna go with it, and then if I have to do another one, I guess unfortunately I'll have to do another one. But so it's beautiful springtime. It's beautiful here. We are debating so hard on putting the pool up. We were seriously talking about it, and then like a cold front come through. You know, we have dogwood winter or whatever, which I think is what we're in now, and then we have like blackberry winter. So I guess it's not really ideal to go ahead and put it up, but it's something that I would love to go ahead and do. The kids would love to have it, but it, you know, I don't want to do it too early and then it be really cold. But we have had some really pretty warm days, and it makes you definitely ready for like just full on summer weather. Easter is coming up really soon, and I'm pretty excited about that. I love springtime, love Easter time. It's my absolute favorite. I just absolutely love it. I'm gonna talk about a couple things in this video, but I guess the first thing that I want to really discuss before we really get into anything else is Braden, because I know a lot of people are here to check on him and see how he's doing, which I really appreciate. But I guess another side note is I want to say thank you. Some of my videos are blowing up like crazy. There's 22,000 views on one of my videos. There's like 4.4K on one. I don't remember what the other one is, but it's like over 1,000 views too, and it's crazy. And for a year and a half, I was trying so hard to just push past 450 subs, and now I am over 700. So it's just insane and crazy, and I'm hoping to keep going and keep growing. And like, I'm just seeing people enjoying my videos and following along. A lot more people are commenting, and a lot of people are returning to comment. So I really do appreciate that. It means more than you could know. Each one of you, from my very first followers or subscribers to the very last person who subbed to me, maybe even today, you know, it means so much to me, and it's helping me grow my channel. And that's all I could ever wish for. I really enjoy doing these videos. If you go back and look at my very first one, it was not as enjoyable as it is now because I was super nervous, and I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to do this, or that I would burn out because I would see that it wasn't getting anywhere. The burnout is real. It does make you super nervous when you see your videos declining, or you do it for a long time and you're only getting, you know, a handful of views. And then I had this huge jump recently, and I'm getting so many views on those, and then the ones after after those that I have posted have kind of declined in views, and it does hurt, you know, to watch that and see that. But I am sticking with it. I'm sticking with you guys. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get through it. I just wanted to look really quick because, so my grandma's house is literally like right, you can't see it from here, but like you see this road, you follow it and go around and go up to her house. And my aunt is like renting it out to, I think, like one of her friends, and has been for a while now. But I just got thinking, you know, I wonder if like they're sitting on their porch and then looking at me, you know. So anyways, they're not, but hopefully, I mean, hopefully they can't hear me super well. I don't know. See, certain things still do get me nervous because I want to do like reviews. I want I watch a lot of videos on YouTube of like people when they go places, they do restaurant reviews, but I just don't know if I could video myself like that. But anyways, thank you to everybody who's here. I have some amazing supporters, some amazing people that send stuff through Amazon for Braden, the people who share his stuff, who follow him on Facebook. And I do see all of you. I appreciate all of you. There is one person who stands out when I think about these people. I mean, there's lots. Like, don't hear me say that and be like, oh, well, she doesn't see me or nothing. It's not that. I definitely do. Debbie Hills, if you're watching this, which I know you watch almost every single one of my videos, if not all of them, we see you, we appreciate you, we love you. Braden does get the stuff that you send. I see your comments. I see your hearts on his Facebook post. I appreciate everybody. I really do. It's building a community, and I love it, and I appreciate it, and we're growing, we're doing great. And I actually got my husband talked into doing a video with me because I told him that people would want to know. I don't know, I like to know stuff like that, so I thought me and him could sit down together and do like a get to know us video, talk a little bit about us before we met each other, a little bit of how we met, our story together. We've been together for 13 years, so there's some stuff there. My cat's want my attention, and she finally just walked away because I didn't pick her up. You can hear a vehicle coming. But Braden has a lot going on, like he always does. I did end up having to cancel 3 of his appointments. I need to reschedule them. I wanted to reschedule them through the app, but it wouldn't allow me to reschedule, so I just had to cancel and then like give the reason. Obviously, if you guys have been following, the reason for rescheduling or wanting to cancel or whatever is because he just had spine surgery again and had new rods placed, and that's just a lot to have to go through. So I thought we would try to give it a break with stuff that he was going through, and just how to take a little break from those appointments. They were, 2 of them was like the exact same time. They were 2 doctors that worked together, and they were going to do it like at the same time, and one of them was another study. So I have to reschedule them, but he has an appointment coming up in a few days for ortho. They want to see him again, do x-rays, kind of get an idea of what's going on, look at his back again. Which, side note for that, his back is looking better. It has finally closed. It has almost completely healed. The whole thing, except for like at the bottom, a little area has not healed completely, but that was like a really thick spot to begin with. It's had to be opened several times, so it was tougher. He also has something that worries me, and I would be lying if I told you that it didn't worry me, but it's a brain MRI. Just within itself, it sounds scary. He had one done when he was a newborn, and they told us that his brain MRI was consistent with someone of cerebral palsy. Now, that has not been touched, discussed, or anything since then, and I hadn't necessarily forgotten about it, but I had just assumed it went away, it got better. I didn't really know, but recently we found out, obviously it doesn't go away. That kind of sounds like a no-brainer, but I didn't really think, I thought if nobody brought it up that it wasn't really a thing anymore. It is. If it does indicate cerebral palsy, then that means that he has cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is a wide span. It can barely affect you to majorly affect you. It can not affect you until a certain point in your life. There's several different ways of it. So we're having the brain scan again, or the brain MRI, for seizure activity, because he had seizures and he's had some seizure-like activity over the years. And for, like for cerebral palsy, to see if there's any damage to his brain, because there was damage to his brain. Just to check those things out and see what's going on there. So that's really important, and that's coming up. And so those are like the 2 very next things, but there's a lot. His genetics testing has not come back yet. It's been, I think, right at 19 weeks since me and him both done the swab to be sent off, and they told us it would only take 6 weeks. I did reach out to them. about the middle of last week and found out that it would be several more weeks because there was some sort of delay. That worries me. Obviously, I have anxiety, so I'm worried they're going to find something with me that's just going to haunt me in my head. I'm worried about Braden and what it might say for him. You know, it just kind of feels like a downhill battle with, you know, health and stuff right now. So it's worrisome. But other than that, that's what we're dealing with. He has literally 2 pages full of appointments still coming on, and I am trying to work around things. We have decided to try to move as many as we can to the month of July, because last year and the year before that, we spent the entirety of July in Winston-Salem and Charlotte, and just doing that many appointments just back to back to back to back made it easier because it left us a couple of weeks without anything. I'm hoping for a couple of months this time. I'm hoping to push some things out that don't need to be necessarily done until July, and then just kind of fill every day with stuff. One, so we can travel together, because obviously some things are very important, and me and my husband both would like to be local in case, God forbid, something happened, or, you know, to get the results together, to just go through it together. I think it would be easier for Braden to be there with his siblings and his family, you know, and then me and my husband can alternate who goes and does, and then it allows him to be a part of it as well, and just for a lot of reasons. As many of you know, if not all of you know, we are going to be homeschooling. My daughter has already started her kindergarten. In January, she started homeschooling with me. We switched her from public school to homeschooling. It's going great. I know it's going to be a little bit more difficult and hectic when I have the boys, like, you know, all of them together doing their stuff, but the curriculum that I chose only does math and reading individually per grade. So like science, history, and projects and stuff like that is learnt family style. So we'll be doing all of those things together, and I just think that will open up our availability to travel, hopefully anyways, because like these appointments that are coming up, I've had to drop a couple of times with the teachers and the principal at the school to let them know, like, hey, is it okay if he can miss these days? Is this going to cause a problem? You know, it's hard. It puts you in like a position. So this is kind of the update on that, and I'm going to post a video probably after this, actually definitely after this, sitting here, same position, same everything. I'm going to talk about like other stuff like springtime and what's coming up for us. I guess I will touch on this because like I want to keep this one like medical kind of, and like kind of keep the other one a little lighter, I think. So we have not heard back yet from Nashville as far as even scheduling an appointment yet, but it is something that we are working on still. I've heard great things about it. I've heard people on here and people on his Facebook page, you know, say that they've had great experiences and stuff. So I'm really hoping that it works out and that those things are true. I know that you guys have been here for a while, and like other hospitals that we were sent to didn't work out this way. One was not what it was supposed to be, and one waited till pretty much last minute to let us know that they wouldn't accept him. So that's a journey that I will definitely be touching on and everything. So thank you guys. Please subscribe if you are watching this. I've got to start my videos out that way so that the very first thing people see is, hey, subscribe. Subscribe, please. Follow my story, follow our story. It's not always medical. A lot of it is medical because that's my life, that's my son. We do, like, I want to say daily vlogs. I always want to say that, but like we don't vlog daily, but you get my point. Like we do like come with us videos. We do, I want to do I would love to do an unboxing video. So if you guys can go to the link for the Amazon wish list, send some stuff. I'd like to do an unboxing video. I'd like to do like a grocery haul. I don't know, cool stuff like that. Some trip videos will be coming up because we are going to be traveling for things. So come along, follow us, and let's do this journey together. See you in the next one.